Move, Captain. I won't ask a second time.
We all love superhero movies, but the characters in these movies are so exaggerated it will take humans thousands of years of research and medicine to reach such superhuman capabilities. Luckily, we have superhumans living among us today. The people on today's list do have remarkable powers that will blow you away. Here are 7 black people with real superhuman abilities you have never seen before. Number 7. Alonzo Clements' photographic memory.
It's believed that his head injury somehow rewired his brain. He's coming along, isn't he? Damaging cognitive abilities, but freeing up extraordinary artistic gifts.
Alonzo Clements is an artist with a remarkable background. When Alonzo was a child, he suffered a bad head injury, resulting in savant syndrome. Savant syndrome is a rare condition in which someone with significant mental disabilities demonstrates certain incredible powers, which in Alonzo's case is sculpting.
Art.
You're probably thinking, dude, I know a guy who does this. No, you don't. What makes Alonzo special is he doesn't use references to make his sculptures, just name the animal and he will sculpt it to the T. Alonzo does his sculptures with amazing speed, great accuracy in form and artistic beauty.
That took you 15 minutes at most.
Alonzo cannot describe how he sculpts and why his ability mostly relates to animals, but considers his ability to be a gift from God, an inner urge that enables him to show how he sees the world. Whenever he is asked how he does it, Alonzo will simply smile and point to his head.
He never learned how to do any of this.
Leave a thumbs up if you are impressed with his gift. Number 6. Ben Underwood, real-life daredevil. Marvel's Daredevil got his powers through an accident, but in reality, this is quite a rare phenomenon. Meet Ben Underwood, the real-life daredevil.
And I can tell where desks are in the classroom and stuff like that. I can hear the wall over there, the couch over there. I can hear the wall behind me. I can hear the wall over there and the TV and the computer.
Ben lost both his eyes to cancer at the age of 3, but with his mom's relentless encouragement and Ben's reckless hope, he developed his own form of echolocation and learned to see again. He used it to do amazing things that blind people don't normally do. He was determined to live his life to the fullest. Using only his extraordinary hearing, he could walk around without a cane or a guide dog, so his parents treated him like any other child. His little brother didn't even know he was blind at first.
I didn't really know he was blind. I just knew he was my brother.
Unfortunately, the cancer that took away his eyesight when he was young returned again when he was 16 to take him away. Number 5. Anise, the child with healing powers. Anise is not your average girl. She is said to possess the power to heal people from every kind of illness. What makes Anise's story quite unique is while normal children are born after 9 months, she spent 3 good years in her mother's womb and started talking when she was only 7 months. Many have traveled from far and near to witness the power of the 3-year-old super healer. According to her parents, they started experiencing unexplainable miracles ever since their daughter was born, and her powers seem to get stronger as she gets older. According to her parents again, Anise has experienced several visitations by the Holy Mary, and she is capable of reciting the Hail Mary prayer without having to learn it. She refers to Mary as her mother and Jesus as a brother. This isn't the first ever Marian apparition, but it is definitely the most unusual, especially when it involves a 3-year-old who has the powers of healing. Do you believe in miracles? Let us know in the comment section below. Number 4. Troy James, aka Twisty, the contortionist. Troy James has a rare ability only a few people are lucky to have. When Troy was little, he thought everyone else could bend their bodies like the way he did, but only to find out his ability is a rare one.
What is he?
Thank you.
He has a rare condition known as Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. People with this gift usually have very flexible joints and stretchy skin. According to Troy, he has always been this flexible, no training or practice required. In fact, when he was a child, he took it for granted, thinking everyone else could bend their body like the way he could. It wasn't until other kids started teasing him for being weird. He got super embarrassed and hid his ability until high school, where it suddenly became the coolest thing ever. This unique ability has given him roles in several Hollywood movies, like The Void and The Strain. One of his iconic appearances is in The Flash, where he played Ragdoll. Number 3. Steven Wilshire. Wilshire's gift is one you've probably never seen before. He has an insane memory with intricate details. Wilshire was mute when he was young, and at the age of 3, he was diagnosed with autism, and at the age of 5, he expressed interest in drawing, and when he was about 7, he became fascinated with landmass and landscape while still being mute. The instructors at his school would punish him for his lack of verbal communication skills by temporarily taking away his art supplies. Initially, Steven would respond by making inaudible sounds and eventually uttered his first word, paper. While it is true many people are blessed with such gifts, what makes Wilshire super special is he can look at a subject once and then draw an accurate and detailed picture of it. He frequently draws entire cities from memory based on single, brief helicopter rides. Number 2. Eliud Kipchoge.
The first man to run a marathon in under 2 hours. One final lung-busting stride for Kipchoge. One giant leap for human endeavor.
For those of you who don't know, Eliud Kipchoge is very good at marathon, with 2 Olympic gold medals, 9 major marathon victories, and perhaps the greatest PR stunt in the history of sports. So what makes Kipchoge special, you ask? Well, Kipchoge uses 85 to 90% of a runner's aerobic capacity, that is twice the capacity of an average man, and a sustained heart rate of about 160 to 170 beats per minute, which is only possible in humans who have hearts that can pump like a machine. Eliud Kipchoge became the first human to run 42 kilometers in less than 2 hours. For people like me who don't run, it can be hard to put that time in perspective. He is fast, yes, but just how fast is it exactly? And how hard is it for other athletes to beat? Well, the answer is simple. It is undoable. Number 1. Saful Katanka, the engineering genius. A pastor is perhaps an unlikely candidate to become one of Africa's first car manufacturers, but that's what Kojo Saful, who is locally known as the Star of Africa, has done. Saful started his family business, Katanka, 20 years ago, making electrical devices from TVs and sound systems to musical instruments. He did all this with virtually no background in engineering or manufacturing whatsoever. His company now manufactures any type of vehicle you can imagine. According to Kojo Saful, he gets his design, engineering, and ideas from a divine being. Which one exactly? We don't know. Which of these people have the most intriguing superhuman abilities? Leave us a comment down there. Do share with a friend on Facebook, WhatsApp, and Twitter. As usual, I'm your host Murphy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe. Peace.